Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everyone and welcome to your English class. In our lesson today, we'll take the introduction part in your books, page 2 and 3. Okay. In this semester, we're going to have 4 units. The first one is titled Complaints. The second one is about I wonder what happened. Then number 3 is about if it hadn't happened. And the last one is about what they said. How are we going to go through these? We will follow one pattern. In every unit, it starts with a listen and discuss lesson. We will start listening and discussing some topics which are related to the idea of the unit. Then it will be followed by pair work. You listen, discuss, then we will have a discussion between two. Then it will be followed by the grammar, the grammatical functions which are related to the idea of the unit. Followed by language in context. We will introduce some new vocabulary related to the unit. Then the listening. You will listen to a text, answer some questions about the text, and new vocabulary as well. Followed by the pronunciation. What is the pronunciation? How to say a word rather than how to write it. Then we will have the about you. Now it's your time to reflect about the unit. You will put yourself in there and will answer questions related to the theme of the unit. Then we will have the conversation. We will have 2 or more people talking about the unit topic. Then we will have the reading. You will read a whole longer text about the unit. Now it is the time that you can write. You get the grammar, you get the reading, and you get all the information about the unit. It is your time to write. Then it will be followed by the 4 meaning and function, some grammatical functions that you have already taken, but this time we will go over them one more time as a reminder. And it will end up with a project, a self-assessment. You know, it is your time to ask yourself about your understanding within this unit. How much have you got? And things that you need to practice more. Before we start, let me ask you this question, which is about today's lesson. Do you like the idea of shopping? I believe that we all do. How about, do you prefer shopping online or in-store shopping? Do you shop online or you go to the store to shop? Maybe you can say, I like more to go to the store. Why? Because I can experience or I can touch the fabric of the things. I can see the actual size, whether it's big or small. However, some other people will say, no, I prefer online shopping. There are much more offers. Everything, I will do it with only one click. So it is personal preference. Everyone prefers a different thing. In our lesson today, on page 2 and 3, you will be able to answer some questions on a listening text. Then you will use correct expressions. And by the end of today's lesson, you will recognize some new vocabulary. While listening to the conversation, you will get some new vocabulary. So let's get started in here. I want you to listen to the conversation which is on page number 2, and you will find one answer, which is, where are they? Are they at home? Are they in the mall, or where are they? Let's listen together.
A mall. Look at that beautiful silk gown in the window.
I agree. It's very elegant. Would you like to go in and have a look?
Can we? I'd love to try it on. We don't have much time. Shops will close in less than an hour, so let's hurry.
Are they? Are they outside the store? Are they in the store, or they are in the elevator? We're speaking about a dress. It looks like that they are outside the store. They are looking at the windows of the store, and they have seen a dress. Then they spoke about it. So they are outside the store. Let's continue in here. Now, I want you to come up with the answer for this. What are they shopping for? Are they shopping for dresses, for shoes, or what? Let's listen in here.
A mall. Look at that beautiful, silk gown in the window.
I agree. It's very elegant. Would you like to go in and have a look?
Can we? I'd love to try it on. We don't have much time. Shops will close in less than an hour, so let's hurry.
So what are they shopping for? It looks like it's a gown. A gown is a dress that you will wear for a party. So they're shopping for a gown. Okay. And here you will listen, we will complete the conversation, and you will tell where are they now. Are they outside the store, inside it, or they are at the elevator? Let's listen to them.
Good morning, ladies. How can I help you?
We'd like to see that gown, please.
Is it for you?
It's for me, actually. But I need a larger size, don't I?
I'm not sure you do. I think you should try a smaller one.
Isn't this small enough?
I'm afraid not. It's an XL. Small is the right size for you. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, please.
So from the conversation we can tell where are they. They are actually outside the store, in the store, or in the elevator. They are in the store. They are trying the dress on. Okay, now listen again, and I want you to tell what is the dress size. We're having many sizes. However, the dress itself, what size is it? Then, what is Yasmin's size? The lady who wants the dress, what is her size? So we're having many, the dress and Yasmin's size. Let's listen to the conversation again.
Good morning, ladies. How can I help you?
We'd like to see that gown, please.
Is it for you?
It's for me, actually. But I need a larger size, don't I?
I'm not sure you do. I think you should try a smaller one.
Isn't this small enough?
I'm afraid not. It's an XL. Small is the right size for you. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what is the dress size? The dress is actually an XL. It is an extra large dress, so it is a larger one. How about Yasmin's size? Her size is small, so she needs a smaller size than we're having the XL, and she needs a smaller one. Okay, the following. Now, where are they? Let's listen to the conversation and you will tell.
What do you think? It's the right size, isn't it?
Yes, it's a perfect fit. It looks great on you. You might need to have the hem taken up a little.
We'd be happy to do that for you.
Right. We'll take it. Do you accept this type of credit card?
Actually, we'd prefer cash.
Oh, I'm sorry. In that case, we'll have to go to the bank and get some cash. Could you tell us how to get to the nearest bank?
Yes, of course. Walk out the door and turn right. You'll see some elevators on your right. Go down to the ground floor. The bank is between the elevators and a large sports store. You can't miss it.
Now in here, where are they? They are actually still in the store. They are still in the store, and we're having Yasmin is trying the dress on. She's trying it on, and it was the perfect size. It was her size. Okay, they want to get some cash, so they're going to the banks. Listen again, and I want you to tell in here, what does the dress need? What does it need? Is it perfect size? Yes. However, it needs something. Then, how are they going to pay? Payment. Are you going to pay in cash, credit, check? How are they going to pay? Let's listen again.
What do you think? It's the right size, isn't it?
Yes, it's a perfect fit. It looks great on you. You might need to have the hem taken up a little.
We'd be happy to do that for you.
Right. We'll take it. Do you accept this type of credit card?
Actually, we'd prefer cash.
Oh, I'm sorry. In that case, we'll have to go to the bank and get some cash. Could you tell us how to get to the nearest bank?
Yes, of course. Walk out the door and turn right. You'll see some elevators on your right. Go down to the ground floor. The bank is between the elevators and a large sports store. You can't miss it.
Okay, so how about the dress? What does the dress need? It was a perfect fit, just like her size. However, it needs to have the hem up. So it needs to have the hem up. What do we mean with the idea of taking the hem up a little? Looks like it is a bit longer. She's short and it is a bit longer. This side of the dress, the bottom sides in here, this one we call it the hem, H-E, hem. And if you want to take it up a little, you want to make the dress or the clothing shorter. So I want it to be shorter. It's a bit long, it needs to be taken up a little. The idea of alternation. How about two? How are they going to pay? They are going to pay, payment method, they're going to pay in cash. They will pay in cash. However, they need to go to the bank. That's why they got to know the directions for the bank. Now, they are in a different place. Listen and tell, where are they? Yasmin and her cousin Amal. Let's listen.
By the way, I noticed you were reading the book that we bought the other day. Are you enjoying it?
I can't put it down. It has an incredible plot. It's full of suspense and events are totally unpredictable. It's not like many boring detective novels where you know what's going to happen next without reading. It's a good, well-written book. You should read it.
So where are they? In the store, outside the store, or in the elevator? This time, as had highlighted in your books, they are in the elevator. They are heading to the bank. They are about to go to the bank. Now, let's listen one more time. And did Yasmin like the book? They're speaking about a book. Did she like it? Then, what did she like about the book? Let's listen again.
By the way, I noticed you were reading the book that we bought the other day. Are you enjoying it?
I can't put it down. It has an incredible plot. It's full of suspense and events are totally unpredictable. It's not like many boring detective novels where you know what's going to happen next without reading. It's a good, well-written book. You should read it.
So they're speaking about a book. Did Yasmin like it? I guess yes. She can't put it down. What is the idea of I can't put it down? It is very interesting that I can't put it down or stop reading it. When something is interesting, you can't put it down. Just leave it. What did she like about the book? Did she like the characters? She said the plot, which is the whole story, the events, the organization of the event, suspense and the event. What do we mean by the idea of suspense? I can't predict or expect what might happen next. So the story or the organization of the story is very interesting. I can't leave the book or put it down because it is interesting and it is surprising. Okay, now let's speak about some of the functions that were mentioned within this conversation. While they were outside the store, inside the store, then in the elevator on their way to the bank. The functions in any language, when you are speaking for a reason, and this is the reason why you're speaking. We have covered some functions previously, like the function of apology, saying sorry, the other functions, which is making wishes, and also wishing someone the best. In today's lesson, we will cover here 3 functions. Asking about the size. When you're shopping, you need your size, so you will ask about the size. What can you say to ask about the size? Also, giving directions. How can I get to the bank? How can I get to the elevators? Also, another function which is talking about books. When Yasmin and Amal were talking about the book that Yasmin is reading, what was she saying? To tell about your own opinion about a book. Let's start with them one by one. When they were speaking about sizes, what words, what phrases did they use? They used, I need a larger size. I need a smaller size. I need my size. Or you will say, you should try a smaller one. The shopping assistant, the assistant there told them, you should try something that is smaller. This is large for you. You should try something smaller. And also, small is the right size for you. I can tell when I see you that you can wear a small or a medium or a large. These are some of the functions or the words we can use to speak about sizes. How about the other one? When you are giving directions. Giving directions, telling people how to get to a certain place. How can I get to your house? How can I get to the bank? Or, let's say, to the supermarket. The shopping assistant was telling them how to get to the bank. She said, walk out the door and turn right. So go out and turn right. We are telling them, giving them the directions step by step. Then we will say, you will see some elevators on your right. So you have to tell people what they are about to see, so not to feel confused and lost. Then she said, go down to the ground floor. Tell people which floor. First, ground floor, first floor, second floor. Where are they going to go? Which floor? And we can use, the bank is between the elevators and a large sports store. You can't miss it. It's between this and that. So in here we are using the verb itself, like walk, see, go down, and also you can't miss it. The imperative form, do, to give directions. Okay? How about the other function? We have spoken about talking about books. If you like reading books, you need this function, which is, if I want to speak about a book, what can I tell? What words can I use? You can say, it has an incredible plot. The plot is the whole story and the series of events, the organization of the events. Then she said, I can't put it down. It's an interesting book. I can't put it down. It is taking my whole time. And she said, it's full of suspense or surprises. It's unpredictable. Speaking about the book, it is thrilling. It is full of suspense and surprises. Unpredictable. You can't imagine what might happen next. And also she said, it's an interesting story based on real facts. If it is based on a real story, so it will be much more related to our lives. It will be much more interesting. These are the functions that were mentioned within this conversation. Let's continue with Amal and Yasmin in here. And now I want you to listen and tell, where are they now? Let's listen.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, please. We'd like to withdraw some cash from this credit card.
Do you have an account with us?
No, I'm sorry, I don't. Is that a problem?
No, not at all. Just checking. There is no service charge for account holders.
Oh, I see. What do you think, Amal? I'll be back here every few months. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
Whatever you think is best.
In that case, I'd like to open an account, please.
Of course. Would you like to come this way and fill out some documents?
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. I'd like to withdraw some money from my account.
I didn't realize you had an account at this bank.
Yes, I do. It's just that I don't use it often enough to remember. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm glad we'll both be using the same bank.
Oh, look at the number of people waiting at the counter. I wish I had the card for my cash card account. I could use the ATM. I forgot to take it this morning.
Please don't worry. I'll wait for you.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Yasmin. Stores are about to close for the afternoon. You'd better hurry and pick up your gown.
You're probably right. Actually, I won't pick it up today. I'd like them to take the hem up. You'll be all right, won't you?
Yes, of course. Give me a ring on my cell phone when you're ready.
I'll do that. Okay. See you soon.
So where are they? Here we're having Yasmin and her cousin Amal are at the bank. They are at the bank trying to withdraw some money. Now we said that they are trying to withdraw money. When you are at the bank, you're doing two things, one of two. Whether you are depositing money, you are putting your money at the bank, giving them your money, deposit, or you will take your money from them, which is the idea of withdrawing. I don't have cash, so I will take it from there. So deposit and withdraw, which is taking, like give and take. Okay. Now we will listen again to the conversation, between Amal and Yasmin, and you will find the answers for these. Listen and check true or false. And use this type of credit card because she doesn't have an account. Yes or no? Yasmin is interested in opening an account. Yes or no? Amal can use the ATM. And number 4, Yasmin will pick up her gown today. Let's listen again.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, please. We'd like to withdraw some cash from this credit card.
Do you have an account with us?
No, I'm sorry, I don't. Is that a problem?
No, not at all. Just checking. There is no service charge for account holders.
Oh, I see. What do you think, Amal? I'll be back here every few months. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
Whatever you think is best.
In that case, I'd like to open an account, please.
Of course. Would you like to come this way and fill out some documents?
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. I'd like to withdraw some money from my account.
I didn't realize you had an account at this bank.
Yes, I do. It's just that I don't use it often enough to remember. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm glad we'll both be using the same bank.
Oh, look at the number of people waiting at the counter. I wish I had the card for my cash card account. I could use the ATM. I forgot to take it this morning.
Please don't worry. I'll wait for you.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Yasmin. Stores are about to close for the afternoon. You'd better hurry and pick up your gown.
You're probably right. Actually, I won't pick it up today. I'd like them to take the hem up. You'll be all right, won't you?
Yes, of course. Give me a ring on my cell phone when you're ready.
I'll do that. Okay. See you soon.
So Yasmin can't use this type of credit card because she doesn't have an account. What do you think? The answer is in here, false. She can use it, however, they will take extra charge from her. They will take extra money from her. That's why she decided to open a bank account. Yasmin is interested in opening an account with them. Yes, she's interested, so she won't pay the charge. How about number 3? Amal can use the ATM. It's actually false. Why? She can't use it because she forgot her card at home. She left it at home, so she can't use the ATM. She had to stand in the long line with the other people. Number 4, Yasmin will pick up her gown today. Is she taking her dress today? I guess it is false. She needs the hem up to make it shorter for her, so she's not taking it today. Okay. When we're speaking and when we're listening to the conversation, we were listening and we knew about how the speakers feel. Some of them were excited, others were maybe neutral, others were very sad. These are what we call them the rise and the falls of the voice in speaking. We are all doing it, and it is an international language. It is just like the music while you're speaking. The rise and the fall when you are speaking to tell how you feel. If we're listening to this one who's speaking in here, good morning, ladies. We're not speaking just like robots. We're having intonation, rising intonation and falling intonation. It is, if you're speaking in one intonation, you're speaking just like a robot. However, because we feel, we'll have rising ones and falling ones. Let's listen into here and you will tell whether it's rising, excitement, or a falling one.
Good morning, ladies.
Here, we're having where she said, good morning, ladies. She's very excited. It's not good morning, ladies. No, good morning, ladies. Higher, rising intonation, not a lower one. So, we're having the intonation is how you say something rather than what you're saying. It's not about the meaning. The meaning is always clear. This is language. However, the intonation would tell you how you're saying, how you feel towards it, whether you're excited, you're angry, or you're sad and you are down, up or down. We're having the same word in here, so it tells how you feel, and sometimes it could change the meaning. We're having in here the phrase which is it's raining. You can say it in a higher intonation, rising intonation, and a falling intonation, which is going to tell how I feel towards the idea of rain. So we can tell in here,
it's raining. It's raining.
You can notice that it's raining. I'm so excited about the idea of it's raining, or it's raining. You're not happy at all. It means nothing to you. It's raining, or it's raining. You're so happy about it. So the idea of intonation is about how you feel towards the action or towards what you're saying. Whether you're happy, excited, or you feel like down. You don't feel like it. For your homework, I want you to practice different intonations for one word, which is hello. How do you say hello to your friends? How do you say hello to a stranger, to a little baby? Or how to say hello if you are sad, if you are happy? Just practice it. How to say it in excitement and if you feel like down. Okay? I guess that is it for the lesson today. And thank you so much for your time.